Good morning, guys, and welcome to another day with Zamalata. In today's video, I have a special announcement to make. Remember yesterday's video that I made about how Mercedes cannot start my Sprinter van? Well, now they're trying to charge me $180 to diagnose the starting issue. How smart of them! It's like they haven't heard me when I was being very clear again at 5:30 p.m. yesterday, telling him, "Hey guys, I actually told you this on the 22nd. This van has a power draining issue. Please unplug this said cable here where the gas pedal is by pressing this red button down, pulling it out so that it doesn't kill the battery." They said, "Okay, would you like us to diagnose that for you?" I said, "No, I already know what it is. It is the Y cable. The Y cable collects condensation. It's a bad design, causes a short. Therefore, it now loses power." As a matter of fact, the customer's van I got in yesterday, which I'm already done with his transmission service, he has the same issue, and that's a 2012 van. I have another buddy of mine that I worked on his van, same issue. Power drain, power drain. I got many friends that's got a power drain issue. Let me know in the comments below if you got a power drain issue. So, anyways, when I brought the van in, I told him what the issue was. I said, so that the battery does not die, unplug it. Okay? Okay. Sure. So, 3 days later, when I'm the one that called them to find out the progress, now they tell me, "Oh, nothing's being done because we can't get it started. It's just making a bunch of clicking sounds." Man, it's ridiculous. And I explained to them yesterday, I said, "Listen, guys, I knew this was going to happen. This is why I included another battery that is fully charged. It's located behind my driver's seat. You can install it if you want, and it's going to start up just fine." And then this morning I get an email. They want to charge me $180 for a diagnostic issue. All right, so that's funny. So anyways, guys, let's get back to this vehicle. What's the recall service is being done. Take a look at this. This is very cryptic, but it's kind of easy to understand. Look, open campaign, blah blah blah, bunch of now. Check vehicle miles / history. If discrepancy, open PTSS case prior to AEM, bunch of numbers, modification to emission control system. You know what I think this means? I think exactly what it means is they're trying to see if there's any modifications done to this vehicle, and they will definitely open up a vehicle case for this before they perform the recall, just as I suspected. If somebody has some kind of modifications done, like for instance, they removed the DF system, they modified the computer so that it does not no longer need the DF system or the PDF particular diesel filter, then they will open up a case for it before they perform the recall. Therefore, if your state, I guess, is really critical of that and they want to fine you, there's a good chance that you might get fined. Now, I've talked to somebody recently, they said, no, they would not fine you. But why wouldn't they? They're getting ready to spend $3 billion. Don't you think they want to pass on the buck to somebody else? Well, that is my take on it. But anyways, guys, this morning, I called up the dealership again, and I said, this time, I said, "Look, guys, I don't want to complain, but who do you got working back there, man?" I said, I already explained to you what you got to do, to the battery, basically get it started. Like, it's just common sense. I said, "Look, if your battery goes dead in the parking lot, it is common knowledge. I don't care if you're a guy, you're a girl, you're in a parking lot, your battery's dead. If somebody's going to come up to help you, the first thing they're going to ask you is, hey, did you leave your lights on? Or interior lights or whatever." And everybody knows that battery has drained because of that. The next thing, somebody's gonna say, hey, do you need a jump start? Or if you know you need a jump start, you're gonna say, hey, I left my lights on, my battery's dead, can you please give me a jump start? Now, you might not find people willing to give you a jump start because these days it seems like even men, they just sit behind their cars. Oh, this is my wife's car. Believe me, that happened to me before. I know. This is why I always carry my own jump pack. Like it's a really strong one that auctions use. I showed it in my videos before. It really saved my butt many times. I actually, as a matter of fact, I forgot to tell Mercedes. I included my jump pack. It's actually literally in my van. I actually forgot to tell them because I knew they're gonna kill my battery. And I figured, look, if they don't got one, which they should have one, why wouldn't they have one? There you go. There's mine right there. It's fully charged, ready to go. And a spare battery, fully charged, ready to go. But I said to the lady, I said, listen, who you got working back there? I said, I'm a Sprinter Tech too. I said, in this same time, I got a transmission service performed for my customer. He's ready to go, and you guys haven't done nothing. You're just telling me that now I got to pay diagnostics fee for you to find out what the starting issue is? When I just told you what it is, I said, I drove the van here. It starts fine. It drains because of the Y cable. The Y cable is a bad design. I said, how do you think I know that? It's like, that should be recalled. But anyways, guys, this is really silly. And I told her, I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, what do you think, guys? I mean, that's just like dumb. I'm sure I'm not the only one here. And I'm like thinking like, wow. Yeah, this is like the fourth day now. And instead of work being performed, now she said, oh, she's gonna relay it to the manager, and then my service advisor is supposed to call me to get stuff approved. I'm like, wow, I'm like, look, none of that stuff needs to be done. Just proceed. I already gave you everything. But man, they're funny like that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep you updated throughout this whole issue. The reason I'm, telling you guys about this, it's like, man, like, look, you gotta really watch out. So, anyways, long story short, guys, this is kind of like the email they send you in a text message with a link, and I selected not to have the diagnostic issue done, and then I approved it. It's a bunch of zeros, but I still took some screenshots. This is a screenshot which you're looking at, and I told them, do not be diagnosing anything. I'm here for for basically recall work to be done. That's it. Just do the recalls. There is no starting issue. They created the starting issue by not following direction. Then by not listening to me again, what I just told them. And now they want to charge me for what? For what I told them about the starting issue? What are they going to diagnose? So weird. But I'm sure this is actually not as bad as it gets. I mean, it could get much worse. They could make some other excuses that could cost a lot more money. And whatever. I mean, like when they diagnose this, I mean, chances are they're going to try to replace every wire, which is not just the Y cable. They're going to say, oh, yeah, let's just do all of them. Might as well. There's a short somewhere. So I think if we replace all of them, we're going to find it. That's right. You will. But anyways, guys, I'll keep you updated. Let me know in the comments below what you guys experiencing when it comes to this, or just bringing your Mercedes in for any kind of service. Look, people have been telling me time and time again. They're like, look, we don't even like to go to Mercedes. We actually like to go to you because I know what I'm talking about, and I get their work, their vans fixed in the time that I specify. I tell them, look, if it's gonna take 1 day, I tell them it's gonna take 1 day. It's gonna take 2, I tell them 2, 3, I tell them 3. And when I tell them the date to bring it in, that is the date I'm ready to actually work on it. That is not the day to bring it in, so I put it in my parking lot and like let it sit. That's crazy. People got work to do. They got to get their vans back. They got to get back on the road, But anyways, guys, take care of yourself. See you guys in my next video. Hit a like on this video if you liked it. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.